Welcome to Sound World Solutions Tip of the Week. Okay, we're going to talk about the Kapak hearing aid drying box, and basically this helps to prevent moisture and or sweat buildup in the devices. And the way to use it is basically first you plug in the power supply to the back, then you just lift the lid, and if you have a CS device, do not put the batteries in there with it. Just take the earpiece by itself, put it inside this little compartment, and you can see there's room for one other CS device. So if you have to, you can put them both in there at the same time. You close the lid, you press that button, and you'll see the LED light comes on. That means it's working. It'll run for about 3 hours and shut off by itself. And after 3 hours, you can just lift the lid. You can let the devices sit for about 4 or 5 minutes to cool down, and then you can take them and use them. So that's for the CS device. If you have HD 100 devices, there are two ways of doing this. Either put the two devices in there by themselves, or you can actually plug the charger in to both devices, put them both in there, close the lid. The lid will be open a little bit, but that's okay, it still works. So you can actually charge the devices and put them in the drying aid box at the same time and let them run. After about 3 hours, like I said, this will shut off by itself and the devices will be fully charged. Again, once it's done, just open the lid, let them sit for about 4 minutes, 5 minutes to cool off. You can take them out, close the lid, and then just unplug it from the power supply. Even though when the light is off, still unplug it when you're not using it. Tune in next week for another Tip of the Week.